It's time. The doors reverberate as they open, and Cyrus Fidelium steps forward. He marches forth with confidence and strides towards the podium, where a cross hangs above it. He is dressed in mostly black, with a simple white vest underneath. His blue eyes glaze over the room as sunlight gleams in through the slightly distorted windows. He sees his wife, Alva Fidelium, sitting in the front row. He smiles. The members of the church glance around and wait with an anxious expression. Pastor Fidelium reaches the podium and slowly clasps the microphone already set up. He clears his throat and waits. Silence fills the church. Everyone looks up and suspense fills the air. Then Cyrus speaks. His people listen. Soon the sermon and all the necessary pleasantries are done. The day is almost over, and Cyrus is now home. He changes out of his church clothes into something more comfortable, a simple white t-shirt and blue jeans. Afterwards, he gets himself a glass of water and checks the fridge. He is disappointed by what he finds. Thankfully, Alva had just left that house to go grocery shopping. He makes his way to the living room, Bible clutched in his hand. The only light in the room comes from the lamp, and Cyrus takes his seat near it. His hands brush over the cover. This Bible has been in his family for generations. 5 to be exact. Nostalgic memories seem to come alive, and he remembers the good times, the bad times. He misses Alice. He misses his parents. He misses it all. However, he knows that he will see them again. In time, he opens his sacred book and skims through the worn lines. He sees his past, that fateful day he learned of Alice's car crash, seeing her in the hospital, broken. He remembers his mother and father's funeral. He remembers the despair. He remembers the anger. And above all, he remembers the grief. However, that is not all he sees. Cyrus sees the future. He sees his wife, Alva, growing old with him. He sees a son and daughter looking up at him with their small, loving eyes. He also sees the church, and himself, helping and growing alongside his congregation. He sees blissfulness, a reunion with those he loved who have already passed on. He smiles. Cyrus continues to look through the many pages marked with meticulous notes. He has read each and every story over 100 times. He loves his religion. He loves following God's will. He loves Jesus. He loves people. He understands the importance these stories have. Each tale tells a lesson. Each tale requires people to interpret it. He does this gladly and relays this on to the members of his church. The love in his heart is unmatched, and Cyrus only wishes he could come half as close to loving with that intensity. A creak emanates from the door, and he is snapped out of his trance. Alva walks in, carrying groceries. They both smile at each other, and Cyrus gets up to help. He places his Bible down on the table stand the lamp is on. It shines underneath the light. Darkness envelops the other rooms of the house. Nighttime soon comes about, but the lamp is left on. It shines dimly, but makes a notable difference in the lighting. After all, even in darkness, there will always be light.